Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching. What is good? I'm Jade if you're new here. So let's talk about the Victoria Park Karen. You see, in these kind of stories is why I am so thankful these days that we have smartphones that can record videos and catch things when they happen. Because imagine if this had been when we did not have all these things at our disposal, we did not have things to like memorialize these things as they happen. Imagine how many Black people would have died. Imagine how many Black people have died on account of the kind of stunt that this woman pulled. Hi, baby, first. Imagine how many Black people have died on account of it, of white women just lying about something that didn't happen. And because there is no proof, or because there is this need for maybe most of the people who were there not just caring about what was going on, as you guys are also going to see in this video, as well as maybe some white people just taking side with their own, you know. So you are also going to see, for those people who say there is no such thing as institutionalized racism, you are also going to see it here in this video, because at one point the police were actually going after the victim in this situation. The police were going after the victim as opposed to going after the person who's the perpetrator, who is the one doing the abusing, because at the end of the day, it's a white woman, right? So she's always right. She's always right. So where do I even start? This Black lady, she's actually a Nigerian American. Her name is Ijeoma Okenta. She went to Victoria Park. She went to Victoria's Secret. She went to the Victoria's Secret store in New Jersey to get some, to use the coupons that she got to get some items. And so she encountered this lady called Abigail Elphick. And so what basically happened, according to Ijoma, she said that, and she was visiting the mall in New Jersey when this white woman allegedly nudged her, and the encounter escalated before she actually started recording the video. In the video, the white woman slapped Ukenta. She actually slapped Ijoma while they were standing near the register before throwing her shirt down. And then this woman had the most epic display of white tears that you will ever see. Somebody is claiming that she's having a meltdown. Usually people who have meltdowns don't go on to say it, that they're having a meltdown. So I'm just going to allow this to play. Take a look.
No, excuse. Now you are. Oh my God! Oh my
God! Once she slapped her, once Abigail slapped Ijoma, and Ijoma responded the way that she responded, now she wants to play the victim. Now she wants to shed her white tears. And so now she's embarrassed, seeing that she had done, like, she is basically assaulted somebody else. And what do you do when you don't want to be held responsible for assaulting somebody? What do? You play the victim. She's the one who assaulted somebody. Rather than take responsibility or simply leave because of fear of what is going to happen to her next, this woman decided to cry. She's the one who hit someone and she's the one crying. Make that make sense to me.
You see this? Oh my God! I'm not.
Let me play that.
No, excuse. Now you are. Oh my God! Oh my God! Do you see this? Oh my God! I never thought nothing like this would happen to me. She just tried to run and hit me, and now she. Did you see her? You saw her, right? They all saw her. Oh my God! Karen had a breakdown. She tried to hit me. Ask your workers. She tried to hit me. She tried to hit me. Now I want security for you. Oh my God. You should have thought about that before you did what you did. Oh my God, this don't even feel real. This do not feel real. I didn't try to hit you. Please don't record me. Don't record me. Y'all got to get security. She charged me. If I wouldn't have ducked, she would. Oh no, you just wanted security for me, right? I want security for you now. No, don't cry. No. I want you to call security. Thank you. I just came to get my free panty. You know how you get the coupon in the mail? And I got to pick up my Converse boots from Nordstrom's. I don't know why this is happening to me. Don't charge me. Oh, you want to? Oh, yeah, she. I'm scared to even approach her.
She's just now crying because she just realized the consequences of what is about to happen to her. Because at the very least, she just realized that she's going to go viral and people are going to see her for who she is. And so what does she do? She plays the victim. She starts screaming. You are the one who hit someone. How are you the one screaming when you were the one who hit me? Like, how is that even making sense in her head? But you see, it does. Now she's claiming that she's having a mental breakdown. People who are having a mental breakdown do not act like this. They don't cry. They don't scream and say they're having a mental breakdown. They just have it. They don't even have the mind to process that they are having a mental breakdown than that to actually articulate it. Wow.
You scaring me. Like you gotta go postal. Don't record. No, why don't she walk away from me? No, I was here. No.
You see, and then the other white savior came out and said, why don't you? She's the one, like, obviously she wasn't there when this person hit, when this Abigail hit Ijoma. She wasn't there, but it is so typical of them to just jump into situations that they know nothing about. Like, who in their right mind will pick up a phone and start recording somebody without fully understanding what happened? It is something that usually happens that brings about the recording. So instead of actually trying to take time to understand what's happening, she's now telling the black woman to move away, to stop recording her. That lady got nowhere near her. Like,
no, we're not doing this. Why don't I walk away from her? Why don't she get away from me? She could get away. Oh, yeah, she. I'm scared to even approach her.
Mental breakdown.
You scaring me. Like you gotta go postal. Don't record. No, why don't she walk away from me? No, I was here. No. We're not doing this. Why don't I walk away from her? Why don't she get away from me? She could get away. Go wherever you want to go.
Look at her. Crazy. This is the drama. This is the real drama is about to start. I saw when she did this, I almost lost it. She carefully placed her purse by her, like, just watch this. This was it for me. This was the Oscar winning moment for me. She knew to push her purse, target her purse to where it can actually serve as a pillow or some sort, as a headrest for her. What an Oscar performance. This is somebody that is pretending that she had a mental breakdown, right? And now she's pretending to have collapsed.
This is crazy. I'm sorry. I don't think of that. Ooh, Lord.
She went to go call security.
Yeah, because...
Did you have 2 yoga mats?
No, I had one. We was trying to just find a price check for one of them. Just one I had. Okay, I'm gonna leave her here, Pest. Actually, you know, I have a coupon for the free panty, and it says everyone is excluded except for the period panty. But I actually want to see what that was.
I can show you.
Okay. All right, Cameron.
Look at her.
You keep lying, saying I'm threatening you, so I'm recording the.
You see how she's making her body shake? Like, how is she even doing that? How is she able to make her body shake like that? That tells you that this woman, she has had years of practice. For her to be able to make her body shake the way that she did, she's had years and years and years of practice of how to victimize, make herself a victim, especially in a situation when Black people is involved, when a Black person is involved.
Protect myself.
Can you please stop recording?
Yeah. Crazy lady. Okay, she attacked me and try to say I attacked her. You cut. Yeah, look at this.
Get away from me!
Oh, y'all better get this lady.
Get away from me!
You gonna? You
What
look
the
at this.
bullshit?
That's security.
Get the fucker! Get
Security. Look at this. Yes. Can y'all
Get her away from me! Get her away from me!
Lord have mercy.
Get her away from me! Get her away from me!
No, I gotta just protect myself. She's trying to attack me. No, no, no.
Stop threatening me!
See, and she's saying I'm threatening her. I'm not saying nothing to her. It's to protect me. Once the law get here, who they gonna believe? Her white ass or my black ass?
No! Get her away from me, please! Stop her recording from me!
Where's security? In this short hills, y'all. Oh my God, in this short hills.
Get her away!
I gotta stop coming here. I thought
Wow.
this was a safe mall.
Wow. She's threatened me. And I don't hear her now. Like, she's threatened. What? Like, you've been watching this now. Where in this entire video did Ijoma threaten this lady? Where in this video did she threaten her? But because that is one thing, that is their go-to defense. Because they know that the institution, the country, everything, they've all been trained to see Black people, whether white, whether woman or man, as a threat. So I am watching this video and I haven't heard one word of Ijoma saying that, of Ijoma threatening her. So where is she getting this from? Because this is what she has been trained to say. Whenever you don't get your way, whenever a Black person is involved, just say that you've been threatened. Just say that. That's all you need to say.
No, she's recording me. I don't. Are you by yourself? Are you by yourself in the wall? Are you by yourself?
Yeah, Nancy Osarwe says she's screaming like a child. I'm telling you, she was screaming like a child. When I was watching this video before, and then I stepped out of the room, and I'm still hearing the video playing in the background, And then all of a sudden I heard this screeching sound like a child. I'm like, oh, did she have a child or was there a child involved? And then I ran back to the video, and I see that it's this crazy lady screaming like a child, a grown woman. She's an adult and she's screaming like a child because it's all part of the act. If people don't believe you, scream some more. If you're not getting the response that you want, scream even more. That's literally what she was doing, right out of their playbook. She looks so ridiculous. I agree, she does. What the hell? Oscar winning. Yeah, it definitely is. Like, honestly, she deserves an award. She deserves an award for this. She was just so dramatic. Yeah. And she keeps saying she's recording me. Something has already happened. At the end of the day, this person is worried. She don't know what you're going to do. As long as she's in that as long as she's in that mall, she has to make sure that things don't escalate. And if it does, she has to make sure that she memorializes it, just so that you don't come back and lie and say something else happened. This is literally the only way that Black people can protect themselves. Because and the sad reality is that even after everything that happened, even with the video recording and everything, the police officers still came and they were still trying to make a judgment against Ijoma. They were still trying to get her to leave the premises when she was now the instigator. This woman shouting and screaming like a lunatic because she has now come to realize that whatever she's doing now is going straight to the internet and she's going to have consequences, and she's not ready for such consequences. And what does she do? She screams as long as she can, as much as she can, until somebody believes her.
She's recording me. This person's threatening me. She's recording me. She has purple hair. And
She's lying on the phone. Don't tell me what to do. She said I threatened her. Well, I don't give a fuck about her being sick. I'm worried about me. You hear this? Yo, y'all can't think.
You see how everyone who came after she actually hit Ijoma, everyone who see her screaming, being so hysterical, everyone is taking her side because, oh, she's the victim, oh, she's hysterical, oh, she's having a mental breakdown. So you have to put your phone down, you have to conform, you have to do as she wish, because at the end of the day, she has been able to convince whoever wasn't there when this thing started that she's the victim. You know, her white tears has once again saved her.
I hear this. This stuff y'all read about. This is real. This is really happening to me. She's on the phone with the police on me, and she's chasing me around the damn store.
Somebody who feels threatened, right? And she's even this lady who's telling Ijoma to put off the phone, and someone comes to your rescue and say, okay, let's go outside. Since Ijoma is saying, I'm not putting my phone down. Okay, you that is supposed to be afraid for your life, they're now telling you, okay, let's go outside. Let's remove ourselves from this vicinity. Let's remove ourselves from the situation. And she's refusing to do that because she still wants to have the last word. She still wants to be the victim. She still sees herself as a victim, and she doesn't feel like she has to leave. If anyone has to leave, it has to be Ijoma that has to leave the store, not her, because she's white and she's superior.
She's chasing me around the damn store, and I'm supposed to.
She's recording me. She's taping me and she's threatening me. She recorded my
She's chasing me and she's threatening me. Please, everything that you guys have watched in this video, who was chasing who? Who was chasing who? You see how she's lying? You see how she's lying and claiming that Ijoma was threatening her and chasing her. She was the one who smacked Ijoma. She was the one who assaulted Ijoma. She was the one who ran after Ijoma like a crazy person. And now she's lying to the police. Now she's lying to the police. And now if the police that she's on the phone with is as gone crazy, trigger happy as many of them are, they'll come into the store guns blazing. And then it'll truly escalate into something else. You see how they lie? You see how they lie? You see how they just lie? They just lie. We are all watching this happen in real time, and this woman is literally lying to the police that Ijoma is threatening her. She's lying to the police that Ijoma is recording her. She's just lying. Wow.
I just came to get a free penny. I just came to get a hey, assalamu alaikum. I just came to get a free penny. That's all. That's all. And spend my little 50 and get the $10 off. See what free panties will get you? This lady that chased me. She calling the police on me now. And I can't believe this long and security not here. Yeah, get the cops here. This how black people be dying.
Wow.
You see this? See what these people do? They call in a panic and tell police that you
get the cops here. You see? Tomorrow now, this one is coming to tell us that, oh, she's a Libra, she's not racist. Get the cops here.
You doing something to them when you clearly saw her chase me around the store. She telling them, get here, I'm helping, my heart's racing.
Look at who's saying.
See, did you see it?
This is the same person who was claiming to the police a second ago that this lady is chasing her. She's the one chasing this person. She's the one threatening this person, but yet she has to flip it around and make it seem as though is the opposite.
Is that security? Oh.
She's not funny. This is not funny. Do you know how many people get killed for this? And even less. No, nothing about this is funny at all. Nothing. It's not funny. This is really, really dangerous. I'm pretty sure that the only reason why the cops didn't come in there guns blazing was because it was a Victoria's Secret store and they were worried that there were a lot of white people there. Okay, so she's not funny. Nothing about this is funny. This is how black people get killed every day because of white women like this who lie, who victimize themselves, who shed their white tears and yeah. None of this is funny. This is actually very dangerous because black people have been killed for less.
I don't want to turn my back on her. I want to pay on my stuff, but I'm not turning my back on this white lady. I'm sorry. She is crazy. Did you see her just try to charge me again? That's the third time. Now I want to see what the police got to do when they get here. Whoa! That's how they be getting us killed. You see this?
Please get the cops over. Like, this is a woman who understands. Like, this is a white woman who understands that all she needs to do is pick up her phone and pretend to be hysterical and pretend to be crying. That is literally all she needs to do. That is all she needs to do for them to come guns blazing and attacking anyone. She understands this. And she's capitalizing on this. She has seen the news. She has seen the report. She knows that white people do not care. Once they hear some white woman is crying in distress, that is really all they care about. That is all they care.
People are trying to help her and ask her to step out the store. Of course I'm not helping you. Why would I help you? You trying to hurt me. You see that shit?
Look at her eyes, though. Look at somebody that is pretending. The facial expression does not match the tone of the voice that she's using to communicate with the police. Does the facial expression match the voice? No. She sounds one way and she looks like a devil.
Please, come here now. I'm feeling threatened.
I'm feeling threatened. I'm feeling threatened. Come in right now. I'm feeling threatened.
She's recording me. She's recording my mental breakdown. This is crazy. She pushed me to this point. She's recording me.
She's recording your mental breakdown, the fake mental breakdown, the mental breakdown that you faked in order to not be recorded after you smacked the lady, after you slapped the lady, and she kept recording you. And because you realize that, oh, I have messed up, all of a sudden you want to fake and pretend to be having a mental breakdown.
She said, I'll stay by 6 feet, and she was really unfriendly. And then she's putting this for the whole world to see. I don't want her posting anything on my personal stuff. Get that phone down! Come here.
Where is the mall security?
Come here, please.
This do not, I swear to God, this do not feel real. I have been having a hell of 2 weeks. Since I had that accident, I don't know. I'm going to just say, everything is Allahu Alam. The cut of Allah. There's nothing I can do. I'm not even gonna.
I'm just glad that she recorded everything. I'm just glad. And yeah, that's why I started off by saying that, we're just so thankful. Not that a lot has happened, not that a lot is happening since, there is phone, there is everything to record what happens. Things are still happening. The difference is that unlike before, when they would just sweep it under the rug, they can no longer do that. Case in point is the situation with George Floyd. When the officers who killed George Floyd, when they got to the station, they did not tell the full story. They did not tell their supervisor that he didn't tell the supervisor that he placed his knee on George Floyd's neck. He didn't say that. He said they were trying to arrest somebody and the person had a medical issue and the person died. That was the report that they gave. It was only after the video went viral, because it was being recorded, it was only after the video went viral that the true nature of what that officer did, what Officer Derek did, it was only after that the true nature of it came to light. Because before then, no, he just said he placed his, he didn't say he placed his knee on his neck. He said they were trying to arrest somebody, and so the person went into some kind of medical emergency and the person died. And that was it. That was the entire report. He didn't say to what length, how he contributed to this person's death. He didn't say that. So it's, even though having camera to record it doesn't really seem to be making a huge difference in the way that they continue to behave, in the way that these white people, police officers, whoever, continue to behave towards black people. But at least the one thing that I can say is that having recording it, having the camera to record these things definitely puts, definitely sheds more light to what is going on. And this has been going on for generations, for hundreds of years, since black people were kidnapped and brought into this country.
Okay, I guess she's gone.
I am. What can I do for you?
This lady tried to attack me. She chased me around the store, everything. I was over here looking at the, you can ask the workers, I was over here looking at the sale items.
Right.
So she came back and she put she came back and she put an item back in front of me. So
Okay.
after she put the item back in front of me, she begins skimming through the clothes, like right in my face. I said, excuse me. Then she just completely went over to them, asked them to call security, went off. She dropped on the floor. She screamed. She chased me. As a matter of fact, where is she?
Well, I don't know exactly right now who you're referring to.
Here we go.
Is everything okay? Is like
No, I feel in danger. No, everything's not okay. Ask them. She chased me. Excuse me, ma'am. You're the manager, right? Could you come over here and tell him what this lady did? She chased me around the store. I was attacked in the mall, almost attacked in the mall. The manager, I had to run behind her. I chased him around. He's telling me he can escort me to my car, but she's not. She doesn't have to leave the mall.
Listen,
I'm not finished shopping. I have 2 other stores to go
Here's what
to.
I'm saying. I don't work for the mall. I can't order her out of the mall.
Yeah, but you work for Milburn. I was just almost assaulted in this mall.
I can't. The mall security can ask. What I'm saying is, I'm not telling you how to leave or anything. But
I'm not saying that, but
if for some reason,
if the shoe was on the other foot, and I would have tried to attack her white ass, you would have me escorted out this mall.
ma'am,
And that's just how I feel. This woman, mind you, the manager didn't told him. The manager told me he chased, huh?
I wish you didn't feel that way.
I do feel that way. I do feel that way. I was just almost attacked and assaulted, and you telling me
I can't get
3 times, and he can't get out. You hear this?
Okay. If you have any concerns,
Well, I'm going to this lady. This the lady they won't kick out the mall. I'm a dog. I want to see if she act up in front of y'all, what y'all would do. So he's telling me that, first of all, the manager already said she tried to attack me. I want her to leave the mall. I don't understand why she can't be escorted out the mall. She tried to attack me twice. She should be escorted out the mall. Okay. See this? And she's crying and they just being all sympathetic to her tears. I don't care about her white tears.
Yeah.
She needs to be escorted out the mall. She chased me around the store and tried to attack me twice. Don't worry, I can get you in there. No, she should be escorted out the mall. She tried to attack me twice. You doing that because she white and she crying. I am nowhere near her. I don't have to move. I'm not breaking any laws. Now you get so aggressive with me. Get aggressive like that with her. Look at this shit. See this shit? This lady chased me around the Victoria's Secret store. Literally. Chased. And the manager told them that she chased me. And they don't want to do anything, but listen to her crying. Look at this shit. Mind you, she crying. She chased me around the store. I should be crying. I got chased.
The initial video, man. Can you email us?
My what?
The initial video that you took.
Yeah, I sure can. Can I have the email and the case number, please, for today? Because I'm definitely going to go straight. Just because of your partner's smugness.
What's that, man?
Yeah, the way your partner looked back at me like, ugh. Like, I don't have time for that.
Should be wearing a long sleeve tie-dye shirt, black pants. She has a flower on her left wrist, subject to compression of overdose complications.
She's saying her rights were violated.
Rolling Hill Road.
All right, so if you would,
Yesterday.
that's your work email address. If you can send the initial video, that should,
Okay, can I have the case number for today? Me for an update. I am at the police station. I have the police report, which is somewhat true, but really, really long. I'm happy I did record because even the officer stated that I only showed him the video of her laying on the floor when I showed him everything. Oh, and guys, I have her name now. Gotcha, bitch. Oh, excuse my language. It's really, really long. You see this? And mind you, they took her statement first because, of course, she called the police. And she completely lied. She's trying to say I started videotaping her, causing her to have a panic attack. At which time she followed me to try to get me to stop recording. See this? So I'm filing a complaint against the 2 officers that responded. I didn't feel protected. I'm also filing a complaint against, what do you call it, the mall security. Victoria's Secret, it's like, you know, in my opinion, like, what do we expect them to do? Like, grab this woman and, you know, the manager even sent somebody to walk down to get security because they were taking too long. So I don't really have any issues with them. Not as of yet. Now, if they give us problems getting the video and all that, then we'll talk about some, you know, that'll be another story. But yeah, I'm going to read this in its entirety. Listen to this. I spoke with Miss Crazy Lady and advised her that I spoke to the store employee and that they corresponded that what Miss Ukenta said what Miss Ukenta had said happened. Hold on, guys. I don't know how to pronounce her last name. Then Miss Blank seemed to acknowledge that she was wrong, saying she was concerned about losing her job and apartment if the video posted online. Do you see this? And that she was having a panic attack about the videotaping. I advised her that Miss Ukenta has a right to videotape. I asked her several times if she was all right and if she needed an ambulance, and she declined repeatedly. She kept expressing her concern about her job and apartment. She finally stated that she was going home, and I asked if she would be okay to drive, and she says she was. At this time, Miss left the mall voluntarily with mall security. They got his full name, yeah. Escorting her. I then walked over to Miss Ukenta and again advised her of the procedure for signing a complaint with the court and asked her to email. He didn't explain that to me. He didn't tell me how to file no complaint. I have that on video too. That's terrible. He didn't explain to me how to file a complaint. I gotta look at the video. I don't remember that. But in case I'm wrong, I'm gonna look at that video again. Because I remember having to really ask him like 3 times just to get the case number. So I walked over to me, blah, blah, and forced her to complain to the court. And I searched to email her videotape. You did ask me to email my videotape. I remember that. So I could submit it with the report, and she said she would. I gave her the case number as well. At this time, myself and P.O. Ford left the scene. P.O. Ford was completely and utterly dismissive of me and gave 2, you know what, about what was happening to me. You can even see, look at all this concern for this lady. Nobody asked me, was I all right? Did I need medical attention? You know, for all they know, I could have anxiety too. And this woman sent me into a panic attack. This is crazy. Yeah. But you're asking me why I'm complaining on your officers, and I'm telling you I can show you a video, and you're telling me you don't want to see the video.
I don't want to hear from your mouth. What is it?
All right, so I was in the mall. Basically, they didn't protect me. They didn't try to make from the woman that attacked me and chased me around the store. They didn't ask her to leave or anything. They said they weren't able to. They weren't able to ask her to leave the mall. I've never heard of such a thing. Because if I was chasing her around the store, I'm sure I would have been asked to leave the mall and or arrested. And I showed him the video.
Why do you believe that?
What you mean why do I believe that? Because...
Why do you believe that?
Okay. I really don't want to play this game again today. You know, this happened to me Saturday. I'm very emotional about it. Okay, I'm asking you, I want to file a complaint against your 2 officers. You said I can do that with you, right? Because that's
I'm
this is
going to
getting
give you.
nowhere.
I'm going to give you an internal affairs complaint form. You're going to fill it out. I'm going to pass it on to the internal affairs unit, and they'll be doing the investigation. Okay.
I see I'm gonna need a lawyer. Anybody that can help me with a good lawyer reference or point me in the right direction, please help me.
Yeah. So that's the end of the video, and I'm going to leave a link if you want to support her. She eventually opened the GoFundMe account, and the donations and the support they've been coming in. As you guys said, the officer that she was talking to just now is a black man. At the end of the day, they are blue first before they are black. That's just how they roll, because many of these black police officers, they also have to pretend. They also have to turn a blind eye to a lot of the things happening, because they don't want to be seen as going against one of their officers, because they don't know something might happen. Officers can be vindictive. You go against an officer and you go about your day, or something happens that you need support, you need assistance, and none of the officers want to come to your aid, and that's how they might get killed. So they are having, in many cases, they have to choose between doing the right thing or just siding with the police officers. You can even hear the way the officer is talking. He's being so dismissive. He doesn't want to help her. He's telling her that he's going to give her a number or something that she can file a complaint with uh, in, um, internal investigation people yeah, that's like good luck filing a complaint. So it's a mess. It's a crazy situation. Like I said, she has opened a GoFundMe, Jama. She has opened a GoFundMe, and the GoFundMe, I will leave a link so that anybody who wants to donate and support her can do so. What they did to her is so terrible. It is so sickening, and it's so scary to see that a lot of white women, they understand that all they had to do to get sympathy is to just shed your white tears, and the sympathy will start rolling in. And many of them have continued to do this and take advantage of this. That is why you see so many black people getting killed, because of white women like this. And for her to actually come out now and say that, and tell the police the truth, basically, that she was worried about the video going viral. That was why she was doing the things that she was doing, that she was wrong, that she was worried about the video going viral. So how many, at least she's coming out now to basically cop out to what she has done, to fess up to what she has done. What about those ones who are a little bit more hardened than she is, those ones who never ever take any kind of responsibility, any kind of accountability for what they have done? And those people end up and in many cases, those black people that they have fingered, those black people that they have lied on, end up dying on account of their lies. Emmett Till, for example, a 13-year-old boy who was killed back in the turn of the century after a white woman lied and accused him of raping her. And it was only during in her deathbed confession that the white woman came out and said she lied about him. So yeah, a lot of them, they know that all they need to do is shed their white tears. They know all they literally need to do is cry, and they'll get sympathy not just from men but also from women. You saw all the people who came and started telling Ijoma to stop recording. They were not there when she was hitting Ijoma, when she was assaulting Ijoma. What they saw was the white tears. What they saw was this woman crying. Come to find out, by her own admission, she was just crying because she was worried about the consequences of her behavior, which we already know this. I took one look at what she was doing, and I knew exactly why she was doing that. I knew that she was only doing that because she was worried about the consequences. She was worried about how everything was going to be perceived, because she knew it was going to make it online. It was going to go viral and people are going to judge her. And so she was worried about her job and worried about her apartment. So you would rather have people come in and do harm possibly hurt this black woman because you don't want to lose your job and you don't want to lose your apartment. You will rather sacrifice a black woman's life. This is how they think. This is their behavior. She would rather sacrifice a black woman's life just so that she doesn't lose her job and she doesn't lose her apartment. So she lies. She's on the phone telling the police that she feels threatened, that the woman is chasing her around while she's the one doing the chasing. She's the one pursuing, she's the one being so threatening. She's the one assaulting. But because she knows that all they need to hear is her white tears, and they will fall in line and do everything. The same way everybody who walked in and saw her crying, the same way they were quick to blame Ijoma when she was just recording everything for her own safety. If she didn't have this recording, this woman would not have fessed up to what she had done. If Ijoma didn't have this recording, this woman would not have admitted to what she had done, especially considering the way that she has carried on, the way that she had been crying, pretending as if this person is really going to do her, like she's really afraid for her life. So yeah, this is the reality of it. I'm thankful that we have, we have evidence of all of this happening so that people can begin to see that it's not just in our heads. These are things that we have to deal with on a daily basis. And I hope she loses her job. I hope Abigail loses her job. I hope she loses her apartment. I hope she gets disgraced for the way that she had behaved. And so everybody who wants to go and support Ijoma's and GoFundMe, I'm going to post a link when I'm done in the description, and I'm going to pin it in the comments so that you guys can go and support her if you want to. So let me read some comment here before I leave. Nancy says, I was watching a movie called The Hate You Give yesterday, and I was just wondering that in this time and age, stuff like this still happen. And that's so sad. Yeah, it still happens. The only good thing now is that we have phones to memorialize everything and to, and to reference back to it. Otherwise, people like Abigail wouldn't be admitting to what they have done. She's only admitting to it because she knows that you really can't lie. The video is going to show that you did hate this woman, and she was the one running away from you. You were the one running towards her. So yeah, on that note, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like this video if you like it. If you're catching this later on in playback, please hit the like button. Yeah, catch you guys in my next one. Bye guys.